Hello everyone, welcome to Econ Leaks. Today, let us go through the meaning and definitions of national income. Governments measure the total output of a country in order to assess the performance of the economy. Governments use a variety of measures of the country's output. These are collectively known as national income statistics. This is because the total output or product of a country is equal to the total income, which is equal to total expenditure, that is, NP is equal to NI is equal to NE. This is known as the national income identity. Initially, the function of the state was to provide defense from external aggression and to maintain law and order within the country. The state did not interfere in the economic activities of a nation. The welfare state emerged in the 20th century, and therefore the calculation of national income became important as it provides an overall picture of the economic position of a country. Today, it is of immense value to economists as it is a single largest tool of all economic analysis. There is no country in the world today without a well-organized system of national income accounting. It has acquired even more importance in the modern times, mainly due to a greater awareness on the part of the people about their economic well-being. If the welfare of the people has to be promoted, national income has to be adequately increased and equitably distributed among them. It is therefore necessary to understand the concept of national income. There is a certain vagueness and uncertainty about the meaning and scope of national income. Different economists have defined it in different ways. Though all these definitions have truth and substance, the emphasis differs from definition to definition. It is therefore necessary to understand each. Let us go through the various definitions of national income, which are put forward by Dr. Alfred Marshall, Professor A.C. Pigou, Professor Irving Fisher, Professor Paul Samuelson, Professor Simon Kuznets, and the National Income Committee of India, the NIC, and National Sample Survey, the NSS. According to Dr. Alfred Marshall's definition, the labor and capital of a country acting on its natural resources produce annually a certain net aggregate of commodities, material and non-material, including services of all kinds. This is the true net annual income of a country or the national dividend. Dr. Marshall has used the word net in his definition. It refers to the amount calculated after deducting depreciation. Dr. Alfred Marshall's definition represents the total value of production. That is, this definition is from the production end. According to Professor A.C. Pigou, national income is that part of objective income of a community, including, of course, income earned from abroad, which can be measured in terms of money. Professor Pigou's definition includes all receipts, and national income represents the total value of production. This definition is from the production end. Professor Irving Fisher's definition of national income states, the national income or dividend consists solely of services as received by ultimate consumers, whether from their material or human environments. This definition of national income is from the consumption point of view. According to Professor Paul Samuelson, national income is the final figure you arrive at when you apply the measuring rod of money to diverse apples, oranges, and machines that a society produces with its land, labor, and capital resources. He adds, it is the loose name we give to the money measure of the overall annual flow of goods and services in an economy. Professor Simon Kuznets' definition of national income states, national income is the net output of commodities and services flowing during a given year from a country's productive system in the hands of the ultimate consumer. According to National Sample Survey, money measures of the net aggregates of all commodities and services accruing to the inhabitants of a community during a specific period is the national income. According to the National Income Committee of India 1951, a national income estimate measures the volume of commodities and services turned out during a given period counted without duplication. Definition of national income by Professor Dornbusch and Professor Fisher. According to Professor Dornbusch and Professor Fisher, national income is the value of final goods and services produced by domestically owned factors of production during a given period of time. That is, national income is the money value of all final goods and services provided by the normal residents of a country in a year. In the next video, we will go through the features of national income on the basis of all these definitions. Please click here for another video that might interest you. And if you like this video and want to see more content like this, please subscribe.